Chiefs Kingdom, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of the Chiefs Report by Chat Sports. I'm Jackson Durham, and today, it's finally here. We've done the mini mock drafts, we've tested a few scenarios, but now it's time for the full breakdown. A complete 7-round mock draft for the Kansas City Chiefs. All 7 rounds, all 9 picks, and yes, we're making some trades too. Let's set the stage real quick. The Chiefs are loaded with draft capital this year. You've got pick number 9 overall, plus pick 29 thanks to the Rams deal. Then 40 in the second, 74 in the third, 109 in the fourth, 3 fifth-round picks, and even an extra 6th. 9 total picks to work with, and we're using them. Before we dive in, if you want more mock drafts and Chiefs draft content, hit that like button right now. It helps the video reach more Chiefs fans and lets us know you want more of this. Simple as that. Alright, let's get into it. The top of the draft plays out pretty standard, big names flying off the board early. But things start to get interesting around picks 6 through 8, and honestly, it's a nightmare scenario for Kansas City. A couple of top defensive back targets. Gone. Just like that. So now we're sitting at pick number 9 with a decision to make. You've got options: Jeremiah Love, elite talent but not the biggest need. Carnell Tate, great receiver but again, not priority number 1. Then there's Jermad McCoy, a guy we love, but maybe a slight reach at 9. So what do? We pick up the phone, and we call Dallas. Trade down. We move back a few spots, pick up an extra 3rd-round pick, and suddenly we're in a much better position. That extra pick. Keep it in mind, it's going to matter later. Now at pick 12, just like we hoped, Jermad McCoy is still on the board. And that's the pick. Yes, there are injury concerns. Yes, it's a bit of a risk. But when he's healthy, this guy is a playmaker. Ball production, aggressive coverage, disruptive presence, exactly what this secondary needs. So not only do you get your guy, you also gain an extra 3rd-round pick in the process. That's a win. But we're not done. We use that extra capital to make another move, this time trading UP. We jump back into the 1st round and select Kenyon Suddy, the tight end out of Oregon. And this is where things get really fun. You're adding a dynamic weapon to this offense. A matchup nightmare. A guy who can line up anywhere, block, catch, create mismatches, everything you want in a modern tight end. And let's be real, learning behind Travis Kelce? That's the perfect situation. If this is how round 1 plays out, that's an A+ night. Now heading into round 2 at pick 40, we finally address the pass rush. Mason Thomas out of Oklahoma. This dude is a problem off the edge. When he's healthy, he's one of the most disruptive pass rushers in college football. High motor, big playability, and exactly what this defense needs. Then at pick 92, we double down. John Barham out of Michigan. Another versatile, high-energy defender who can rush the passer and bring some attitude to this front 7. Now we've added speed, aggression, and youth to the defense. Moving into round 4, Demetrius Crownover, offensive tackle. This is a high-risk, high-reward pick. Raw, inconsistent, but the physical tools are insane. If he develops, you're talking about a potential steal. Round 5, we grab Ephesians Price, a long, athletic corner. Another developmental piece, but one with real upside and much-needed depth for the secondary. Then we add some power to the backfield, Catron Allen from Penn State. A tough, physical runner who fills that short yardage, goal line role immediately. Late in the draft, we continue building depth. Michael Taft at safety, smart, reliable, and competitive. And finally, Harold Perkins out of LSU. A former top prospect who hasn't quite found his role yet, but in the 6th round? That's a gamble worth taking. So let's recap the full class. You land a potential star corner in McCoy, a dynamic offensive weapon in Suddy, 2 edge rushers to boost the defense, and multiple high-upside depth pieces across the roster. Now I want to hear from you. Grade this mock draft A, B, C, D, or F. How would you feel if the Chiefs